And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back once again to Doki Doki Literature Club Purist Mod. So last time we continued on our way to the Sayori route. We found out a bit more information about her. If you don't know what we found out, then I really recommend you guys go back and watch the previous videos. But you have to promise that you come back to this video after you watch the rest of the series. Anyways, we're continuing from where we left off. Phew, is it just me, or did the lessons feel longer than usual today? Sayori sighs as she throws her backpack on the bed. I quickly follow suit. They did for me, at least. Not that I paid much attention to what was taught anyways. But you have to. How else are you going to pass? Don't worry about me. I've scraped by before. I can do it again. Gee, I wish I had your baseless optimism. Who do you think I picked that trait up from? It was from a lovely girl called Sayori. Sayori tries her best not to laugh and maintain a serious expression on her face, but I can see her puff her cheeks up and blush. Well, at least I can finally be useful to you. Just because I have depression and get tired easily, it doesn't mean I don't give it my all when I can. I suppose it makes sense. After all, it does seem like something you do use every opportunity you have to improve. I fall silent and think about how different the two of us are. But, well, if I have to study for an exam, I think you're the only study partner I'd want. Sure, I'll be happy to help, though don't expect much from me. Her face suddenly darkens. I'm not sure how much I can help you, to be honest. And is there really any point to this when I know I probably won't ever have a job thanks to this stupid thing? Let's be honest here. We live in a very competitive society. A weak girl like me won't fit in. I realize this is her depression acting up. I grab Sayori by the shoulders and hold her there so she can feel my warmth. Sayori, look at me. It's not over until you say it's over. Sure, depression is tough. I can fully understand how you must feel. But I can say for sure that it's not the end. I know you're stronger than this. Don't give up. Richie, thanks. I feel better from hearing you say that. It's so embarrassing. You're the only one whose words matter to me. Why is it embarrassing? Because I'm afraid that every time you help me, I fall more and more in love with you. I really don't like being so dependent on others. I love you, and even if you don't love yourself, I feel happy to be able to help you. And as weird as it might sound, I kind of enjoy listening to you when you're depressed, since I feel like I can understand you much better if I'm able to hear it. Siri smiles weakly before going limp and nearly collapsing. I catch her and hold her in my arms. I feel weak, my head's spinning. Don't worry about me. This is usually what happens after the rain clouds take over. She adds that last part after seeing the worried expression on my face. Without thinking, I wrap one arm around her back and the other around her legs. Hey, what are you? I carry her to the bed and lay her down on it. We can continue this in a bit. I can see from your face that you're fatigued. You should take a breather before we continue. Are you sure? I nod. I know we're short on time, but what good is it going to do either of us if you work yourself to exhaustion? Besides, you're the most important person to me right now. It feels wrong to ask you to help me prepare for the exam when you're clearly tired. Oh, wait, I just realized I don't have my outfit on. One moment, everybody. There we go. That's a little bit better. I nearly forgot about my outfit again. Gotta keep the consistency in the series, you know? Okay. Thanks for looking out for me, Richie. Don't thank me. I do this because I enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy your company, whether you're happy or sad. Because you're you. She tries to get up and kiss me, but falls back down, clearly too exhausted to move. Noticing what she's trying to do, I look down in an empty spot on her bed. It's large enough for me to sit down. Is it okay if I sit down next to you? Of course. could tell from her voice and the way she smiles that she isn't faking it this time. I smile and sit down next to her. I then open the windows to let some fresh air in. Richie, can you be honest with me? Of course. I promise I'd never lie to you, remember? She nods and seems to hesitate before continuing. I'm so sorry for being so direct with you, but how do you feel about me? I mean, I know you love me in some way, but I wonder, aren't you intimidated by what I'm going through? I stroke her hair and run my hand down her steadily heating cheeks. I'm, I'm not scared of your depression, because it's a part of you. It's one of many strengths and weaknesses that make you who you are now. Sure, I would prefer if you didn't have it, but I don't like you any less for it. I want you to be happy. And I know that it makes your life a lot harder. Which I honestly think is really unfair. Why do you say that? You've never done anything other than shower me with kindness and affection. Not just me, but everyone around you. Yuri, Natsuki, Monica. I stroke her hair again and watch a happy smile appear on her face from my touch. I unconsciously reflect her smile. For a moment, the two of us breathed in perfect sync. You could have had all possible reasons to become like that haughty student from earlier today. Her reason for being so rude to everyone? She used to be bullied in elementary school, and maybe has depression as well because of that. The fact that you instead hide your pain by being so nice and loving to everyone, it honestly makes me respect you so much. I wish I could be strong like you. I don't want to think the positivity you always display was fake. Sayori falls silent. For a while, I silently stroke her hair while she looks at me. She's smiling. I don't know anymore. I used to think my positivity was fake. But what you just said made me question myself. She suddenly gasps and lets out a high-pitched scream of pain. My head! Sayori closes her eyes and her expression becomes pained. She covers her head with her arms. Get out of my head! No, not this music! Not this music again! Not this music again! No! I don't want to hear any more of your lies anymore. I try to get up, but she takes a firm grip around my left arm. She's a lot stronger than she looks and easily manages to overpower me, forcing me to stay seated. I don't want to listen to you anymore. I want to listen to Richie. I want to believe his words as the truth. So shut up. Sayori, what's happening? Hearing the concern in my voice seems to snap Sayori out of her trance. My mind, it's trying to tell me what you said were all lies. But I don't want to listen to it anymore. Not when I see how happy you are, when we're both happy. I suddenly get an idea. Sayori, did any sunlight shine through the rain clouds before you got depressed? She nods. She's clearly in pain. I take both her hands into mine and kiss her. She gasps and her expression softens. Don't worry, I'll make the rain clouds go away. If your depression is watching, I want it to know that I love you no matter what. No matter how hard you try to push me away. Richie, no, don't do it. This isn't worth it. She's trying her best not to cry and her breathing is very heavy. It is to me. You're worth it. Even if each day ends up like this, I'll stick by your side through thick and thin. This is just stupid. You only hurt yourself. That's the beauty of people who are madly in love. They become irrational fools. So you can tell your depression to get the hell out, since I'm here to stay. And no matter how hard it tries to push me away, it won't work. Since I know that Sayori would never wish me to disappear. Her body twitches from pain. I pull her up and hug her. I hug her tightly, refusing to let go, no matter how hard she struggles. The rain clouds turn to thunder clouds. Then I'll be the wind that blows them away. Stay, Sayori, stay strong. Believe me, Sayori, that my love for you is real. I love you, Sayori. I never want to let you go. You're the only one for me. Richie. Believe my words, Sayori. You're the one I love, and I love you for who you are, with or without your depression. You're still a wonderful girl I fell in love with. That won't change no matter what. You're right. She closes her eyes and a smile appears on her face. The rain clouds are being driven back by the wind. Pull her closer. Don't be afraid, Sayori. I'm here. You're not alone anymore. We will drive them away together. For a moment, it feels like our hearts beat in perfect unison. Our breaths are synchronized with each other. They're gone. They fled. The rain clouds fled. And now there's a bright sunny day on the horizon. I see a rainbow, the calm after a storm. She opens her eyes and she doesn't speak to me. And she doesn't need to speak to me to make me realize that she loves me more than words can describe. I feel the same way about her. You should rest for now. We still have to study, remember? Yeah. I'll let her go when she slumps back into her mattress like a rag doll. Richie, I love you. I love you too, Sayori. Aww. I take her hands into mine. Just don't leave me after this is over. I want to continue being in a relationship with you, even after you recovered. I can never find a better boyfriend. She blushes. It's funny. I always imagined the guy I'd one day want to marry to be the one who could drive the rain clouds away. She gasps and shakes her head in embarrassment. Forget what I just said, okay? I'm just saying nonsense because I'm still shocked. I nod and stroke her hair again. Don't rush it, Sayori. I'm not going anywhere. Neither am I. I want to be with you forever. This feels so surreal. Well, I'm definitely not leaving you today until we're done studying for the exam. Hey, Sayori? What is it? I'm sorry. For what? For how I treated you these last few years. I'm such an idiot. I never paid attention to how my words could affect you. You never have to apologize, Richie. If I didn't want to spend time with you, I wouldn't have invited you to join the literature club. Still, if I'd known about your condition beforehand, I'd definitely have treated you much better. Please don't. I don't blame you. I want you to be yourself with me, even now, because you're a person I fell in love with, despite your faults. Each person has good traits and bad traits. Ignoring one of them or favoring the other would not be love. I'm so attracted to you because you see me for who I really am. I want you to continue that. Wow, that's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me. I'm so glad I met you, Sayori. Even when we were just friends, you always knew how to cheer me up. The pleasure is all mine, Richie. You're my ray of sunshine. I feel my strength returning. Shall we begin studying then? She shakes her head. No. 5 more minutes, okay? This is so comfortable. I want this moment to last longer. Yeah, I want that too. The two of us cuddle for a while. Neither of us seemed to want to let the other go, but eventually I remind Siri why we're here. The rest of the evening seems to go without any drama on either side. Siri seems much more energetic and lively than ever. That posit- that positivity seems to affect me as well. Thanks to her patient guidance, I end up learning more than from a few hours with her than I did during the last few months in class. Evening falls way too soon, and when she kisses me goodnight, I can tell she's not holding back anymore. It's almost midnight when I get home and I lie down in my bed with a triumphant smile on my face. I love Sayori so much. To know that I managed to help her feel better today makes me feel like I can do anything. Despite my exhaustion, I take out my phone and search an article for how to deal with depression in relationships. I won't let Sayori down ever again. That night, I have another dream. I hear the same voices again. They're behind us! We can't shake them off! Can't we shake them off somehow? There are too many of them. Ah! Now of all times? Help me! Alright, climb onto my back. But can you carry me? Now's the time to find out. I then hear the sound of a pack of dogs barking and growling loudly. After a minute or so, the barks fade into the distance. Are you okay? Yeah. Wait, you're bleeding. Don't worry about me. This is nothing. You need a bandage. Let's go. Where to? My home. We can get you a bandage there and as well as patch up your doll. Okay. Can you trust me? There's a long silence before the girl replies. I can. Oh yeah, I guess I don't even know your name, huh? My name's Richie. What's yours? My name? It's Sayori. The voices fall silent. I soon hear my alarm clock going off. A month has passed since Sayori and I started dating. Every day with her has felt like a dream come true. We've been doing our best to keep our relationship a secret, and so far it seems like nobody's even caught on to anything. If anyone does get suspicious, Sayori is always quick to play the "we're so close because we're childhood friends" card. That's nice and all, but I wish I didn't have to hide my relationship anymore. Sayori's depression has also been awfully quiet lately. It's almost too peaceful. Could Sayori be hiding her pain behind her smile again? I'm so lost in thought that I don't notice the paper airplane coming towards me before it hits me right in the forehead. Oh. I look around the classroom trying to find who threw it at me, but there are too many potential culprits. Slowly opened the paper airplane to see an advertisement for a moonlight parade in the local park, which Sayori and I often go to. What in the world is this? I take out my phone and search the name, and indeed, it seems like a legitimate event that's held once in a while during a full moon. I'm pretty sure the person who threw this paper airplane wasn't aiming at me in particular, but whatever. I put the flyer in my pocket and wait until the lesson ends. This might not be such a bad idea. It could be a good way for me and Sayori to celebrate having been together for a month. Once class is over, I head over to the literature club, hoping to find Sayori there. I enter to see Monica in the middle with Yuri and Natsuki sitting in their seats. Sayori is nowhere to be found. Oh, hello, Richie. Oh god, I haven't done their voices in a while. Jeez. Where? Oh crap, I skipped some. I look around and there's no sign of Sayori. Where's Sayori? I haven't seen her all day. Me neither. Maybe she went to the toilet and locked herself in. Natsuki, don't say such things. What? It could have happened. You know how clumsy she is. I try to shut the mental image out of my head and turn to Monica, who seems unusually quiet and pensive. How about you, Monica? Could she really have? Monica? But I didn't do anything this time. Oh, she's starting to become self-aware again. Monica, do you know anything about Sayori? Monica sighs. Last time I saw her was at lunch, but she looked like she was walking into the school's entrance gates. She looked unusually glum. Is it just me, or is Monica's voice strangely bitter? I think you should go see her, Richie. Just hurry up. Don't keep her waiting too long. Having said that, she returns to her old self, and as I dash out of the room and run back home as fast as my legs can take me. Why do I feel a strange sensation of deja vu? This is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. Oh, I know why. I call Sayori's phone number, but she doesn't answer. I try touching the doorknob to find that the door's unlocked. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Please answer me. There's no response. No. Don't you fucking dare do what I think you're about to do. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door, where I finally find her. Sayori? She's huddled up by the corner of her bed, her arms wrapped around her legs. She's completely motionless with the exception of the occasional sob that shakes her entire body. Sayori, what happened? She doesn't answer. She doesn't even respond much when I wrap my arms around her. All she does is acknowledge my presence by giving a weak nod. Richie? I'm here, Sayori. Please tell me what happened. She hiccups and hugs me tightly. I was about to text you at lunch to ask you out, except that some girls in my class saw me typing on my phone, stole it from me, and read our messages. What? They then said such horrible things. After that, I tried to act like nothing happened, but I managed to keep my cool when I spoke to Monica, but she stops and buries her face in my chest. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. They even read about my condition. They told me to break up with you since I'm only a burden. And if I don't, they'll. I choke her back and repeat to her that everything will be all right. All right now. We'll find a way together. If I don't break up with you, they'll tell everyone about my depression. I'll be treated differently. I'll never be the same. I hug her tighter. Don't say that. I'm here, Sayori. I won't leave. Yes, as long as I'm depressed, you won't leave. What? On my way home, I noticed a stray dog in my garden, and it was trying to pull something out of a bush. She moves to the side and drags up a long rope. Oh, fuck. We threw that out the window, didn't we? Yikes. Oh, crap. Why didn't I hide it better? You knew, didn't you? This is all just your way of showing sympathy for me, to keep me from ending my meaningless life. Her tone is sad and frustrated, but at the same time pleading. She's looking at me with a frightened and confused expression. Answer honestly, Richie. What should I say to her? While it is true that I originally wanted to help her, it developed into something much more personal over time. I know that I've got only one shot. The way she's clutching her rope, I know my answer will determine both our futures. Why? Why did you do it? Oh shit. This is something. Oh wait, maybe I should actually overwrite this one. Oh, what do we say? I don't know. I don't know what we say here. Um, you know what? Option 2. Because I'm in love with you. What? I was in love with you even before I knew about your depression. It just took me forever to realize it's more than just friendship. Zuri's face becomes beetroot red and she buries her face in my chest again, but this time she doesn't cry. She's probably too shocked. Either that or she's finally used up all her reserves of tears. I think I understand it now. The reason why I joined the literature club, it was because you asked me to. Because I wanted to be with you, to spend time with you. I think deep down I was hoping for a chance to become more than your friend. I can't. Please, don't push me away. Don't break up with me because someone asshole told you to do so. But they'll tell everyone. Maybe the others deserve to know too. What do you mean? You can't keep hiding the truth from them. Even if some jerks will think less of you for that, so what? Those who love you will still care about you, perhaps even more so than before. I know I will. I know I won't. I know I won't leave you. Ever. Richie, thank you. She looks at me and wipes her tears away. She hands me the rope she was holding. I was planning to use this rope to end my life, to end myself. And that was before I knew how you felt about me. No, that was before I realized I could still have the courage to keep going. She looks down and bites her lip before continuing with a heavy breath. I want you to burn it. Sayori? I think I can find the strength to keep on living and find my own happiness without relying on cheap escapes. I want to live. Her voice becomes more confident and powerful, just like when she reads her poems. I want to live. I want to live. And I want the sun to come out for once. I want to stay alive, to be by your side. So we can both find happiness. We can find happiness together. Sayori. I take the rope from her. Do you want to burn it with me? Huh? Let's burn it together. It could symbolize the end of how things were before and the start of a new life. Our life together as a couple. She hesitates for a moment before a bright smile creeps on her face. Yes, I would love to burn it with you, Richie. We enter her backyard and pull the rope after us, together. It's heavy, but our combined strength let us heave it all the way up to her grill. She has a grill? Wait, when did you have a grill? Sayori walks up to it and tries to rotate the switch to turn it on. However, she seems to hesitate in the last minute, and I notice that her hands are shaking. As if by instinct, I walk up to her and hold her right hand, and look in her eyes and nod. She nods back and smiles creeps up to her face. We both grab the wheel with our free hands and turn the power up to maximum at the same time. Take a step back to watch. Nothing happens for a while. Without warning, Sayori slumps onto the ground, clearly exhausted. I did it. No, we did it. I throw her a confused and slightly worried gaze. She suddenly bursts out laughing. We did it. I stood up to the voices in my head. I told them to shut up. And they did. This is all thanks to you. When you held my hand, I felt like I could do anything in the world. I felt the same way. I think this is what they mean by the power of love. In any case, I'm so happy now. We're about to lean in for a kiss when a loud crackling noise causes us to both jump and look at the grill. How? It's beautiful. I stand up and watch the rope slowly burn away, turning into a massive bonfire. For a while, it looks like the flames are dancing. I want to think this is a sign. Maybe the rain clouds will disappear now. I don't think they'll go away immediately, but this is the first step. As long as we're together, we can do this. I agree. We continue to watch the flames dancing on the grill until the sun sets. Neither of us say a word, but we hug and cuddle, but both to keep warm and because both of us want to feel close to them. It's only when the flames die down and the rope turns to ash that I realize that from now on, things will never be the same. Just as I walk to scoop up the ashes of the rope, a strong wind blows and the ashes get blown away, carried by the wind. It's over. I walk back to her and try to kiss her, but to my surprise, she stops me. I'm not sure if I should. I have so many thoughts and feelings surging through me right now. Oh. Hey, wait. I forgot about this. I took through my pocket to take out a flyer that hit me earlier. Oh, that looks fun. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe it'd help us both relax. Today was needlessly tense, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm sorry, but I promise I'll change and become better for your sake. No, not for your sake. I love you, but I'm not sure if I love myself. But if I don't love myself, how can I ever feel comfortable being in a relationship with you? She scans me with her eyes as we walk back to our house. Richie, could we just act like nothing ever happened for the next few hours? I just want to give my brain some time to process what happened. I hug her. She hugs me back tightly. Of course, take all the time you need. Do you want me to leave as well? No, I want you to stay right here with me. Huh? I want to make the relationship official, but I think my brain needs some more time to get used to thinking of you as my boyfriend. So, I like to have one last evening where we're just friends. And then, a mischievous smile pops out on her face. After that, I want to ask you out, just like I always wanted to when we were younger. I nod. Okay, I like that idea. You're the best. Alright, just wait here for a bit. I'm going to make you some dinner tonight. I feel sweat rolling down my forehead. Just don't burn the house like I nearly did that one time. Don't worry, I won't. I've been practicing. With that, she takes off to the kitchen. The vibrant energy, the outburst of positivity. This is the Sayori I used to know. No, I still know her. Deep down, I know this is her true personality. Even if I'm wrong and her real personality is the depressed girl, I still love her regardless. I never want to let her go. Not now, not ever. Aw, it is so cute. We don't even bother changing out of our school uniforms before we headed out. Around 11:30, we arrive at the park where we went on our first date. It feels like ages since that day. Sayori and I hold hands and I can feel her newfound motivation and vitality without even looking at her. Her hands are even warmer than before. Looks like the fireworks will be starting soon. Let's find a place where we can sit and watch them. Leave it to me. I love how reliable you are. I nod towards her and flash her a smile. I guess this is our official first date, huh? Yes, or, well, just wait and see, okay? Okay. After spending some time searching, we come across an empty table with 2 chairs. Looks like we found our seats for the show. And just in time, too. As soon as she sits down, the sky's lit up by countless fireworks. Wow, it's beautiful. I sit down next to her, wrapping my arms around her to keep her warm. She does the same to me. I don't know whether it's from her touch or not, but I feel like keeping her close makes me warm on the inside. I'm so happy I can enjoy these fireworks with you. I feel the same. Hey, Richie? Huh? I've been thinking about us and our relationship. I want to make it official. I don't want to hide it anymore. I just want to make sure you are okay with this. I want to make it official as well. But if we're going to do that, I take her hands into mine. Let's do it properly. I stare into her eyes. Richie, will you please be my boyfriend? Sayori, will you please be my girlfriend? Sayori's eyes become filled with tears of joy. We said the words at the exact same time. I'm so happy, Richie. This is all thanks to you. I promise I'll never let you down again. You never let me down. And I know you never will. Just as our lips part, a loud bang is heard above us. Oh, it's so cool! We even get little rainbow colors. It's so awesome. We turn our eyes to the sky and see a rainbow-colored firework blow up above us. It's a sign. It's got to be a sign things will get better. Hey, Richie. Hmm? She looks at me with deeply affectionate stare and strokes the back of my head. I'll do everything I can to make you happy as your girlfriend. You've already made me happy. You do so every day. You being alive and being with me every day is enough to make me happy. And from now on, I promise to spend every day making you even happier. Because from now on, I'll try to make both of us happy. I don't want to be selfish, but sometimes you need to be selfish in order to be selfless. You know what? That statement is true. I actually agree with that because even if you want to do something that's selfless, sometimes if you want to do something that's selfless, you have to be a little selfish for yourself. You have to do something for yourself sometimes, just so you can feel like you're doing something right. And even if you're doing something that does seem a little bit immature or selfish to others, in the long run, it's always going to be something that's selfless and helps everybody like, smile a bit more. You know, I always like to see that kind of thing about humans, about us as people, as a species, even. Just don't overdo it, okay? I won't. Especially since I know you'll be with me all the way and make sure I don't mess up. It makes me happy to do that. I really do love you, Sayori. And I really love you back, Richie. Even if I still feel you're too good for someone like me, I'm starting to feel genuine happiness from knowing you love me. At first I was so afraid, but not anymore. You give me courage, and I'm enjoying the feeling of knowing that my love is mutual. From now on, let's make every single day awesome. You got it. Sayori and I hug each other tightly. Oh yeah! There's another thing, Richie. What is it? She presses her lips and takes a deep breath before continuing. I decided that I'm going to tell the others about my depression. After thinking about what you said, I realized that it's wrong of me to keep running away like that. If nothing else, me being open about it could save some stress down the line. Are you sure, Sayori? She nods. I know it's going to be hard for me. I feel her tighten her grip around my wrist. But I've got you by my side. That's all I need. And the others at the literature club need to know. I don't want them to worry about me. And they're my friends as well. Sayori, can I just ask a favor of you? What do you need me to do? Please be there with me when I tell them. And if I hesitate, I want you to be the one to reveal the truth to them. Are you absolutely sure about this? You know that if you do that, things will never return to normal. Sayori laughs dryly. I'm afraid that ship sailed a long time ago. It sailed when I told you how I feel about you, and when we became a couple. But it's alright. I don't miss it as much as I thought I would. the only way I can go is forward, right? Yeah. No matter how much one might want it, the past will always remain in the past. And even when I speak of the present time, it's also falling into the past as I speak it. So the only way forward is the future. Sayori nods. Then that's what I'll focus on. A bright future together with you. And if I want that, I have to cut my ties with the past. Just like when we burned the rope. I want to stop pretending like everything is fine just to please others. Since I can make them genuinely happy if I also feel happy. I'm amazed how you've grown. It's all thanks to you. It's because I have the best boyfriend in the world. Aww. Oh, and that's the ending? That's so sweet. I love this end. Oh, that's so cute. I love this. Sayori definitely deserved to be saved. Oh? Okay, we're back here now. Hmm? What? You want me to comment on what you've done? Here's some of your congratulations. Maybe in admission you succeeded in making someone in the literature club happy? It's still only one of them. Besides, it won't last. You and I are well aware that this is only a mod. Well, what else is there to say? You saved Sayori, didn't you? She's no longer haunted by her demons of depression. You two will run along, holding hands, kissing, making happy memories. Or so the game says, anyway. But... Oh, but it seems like you've missed something. I wonder if you make a few key choices, maybe something special would happen. I wouldn't know. You did have a lot of choices in this route, though. Don't mind me. But if you thought you'd be able to get a vengeful strike against me, well, that's just too bad. If you were looking for something like that. I don't think Sayori would have appreciated it, though. Is there anything more for me to say, though? Not that it really matters in the end. Don't make me keep you from being happy. Do what you want. Oh. Okay, we're back at the title screen. She's here in the title screen now! That's so cute! Alright, so that's one person saved. But we still have two others to save. We still got Yuri and Natsuki. I think I'm gonna go for Natsuki next time. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.